What's up, YouTube?
Hello?
Okay, I've been on YouTube in like 2 months, but moved into college. This is my roommate.
Getting a thigh cramp.
We're both sitting on the same chair right now. Like, can't fit. It's rough.
Christina.
I know in my last video I said that I would like do all my Maroon 5 stories, but since that time, Maroon 5 stories have gotten way crazier. Like, part of the band now, if you didn't hear, like, 8th member. So, if you still want those videos, I'll post them, but I think I have a total of 5 subscribers, so, like, probably not a problem. No one watches, but if one of those 5 do, I will post those videos. But anyways, like, we have a story. She's on her phone right now. Like, good to know. Like, these 5 subscribers are important to me. Like, what are you doing? Anyways, like, hello. Anyways, like, we have a story that we need to tell you because it's crazy and I almost died, like, a little bit. She's, like, Snapchatting this. Like, good. Like, hello.
Good.
Anyways, this is my roommate, Christina. We met on Twitter freshman year of high school, I think, through Maroon 5. Shout out to them. Like, anyways,
hello?
like,
Are you
hello.
gonna talk?
I'm gonna tell the story. Like, this is what you do. Like, you do, like, intros. As if I'm, like, some famous YouTuber. Like, Tana Mojo right here. Like, hello. Anyways.
How big my forehead is.
Are you gonna tell the story?
No, I'm not a storyteller, just here.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, like, yeah, we're roommates in college, like, best friends, like, normal college life, but we're, like, not crazy partiers. Like, we go to bed at literally, like, 10 o'clock every day. Like, weekends, Friday, Saturday, doesn't matter. Like, 10 o'clock, we're in bed. So, we usually go to bed at, like, the same time. But on Wednesday night, I stood up because I had a psych test on Thursday. Like, I needed to study. So, it was, like, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, I was still up, but I was, like, finishing studying. So, I was like, okay, like, let me clean up my stuff. Like, let me put my stuff away. So, I was, like, putting my stuff away. I was over at my desk, like, putting my computer in the drawer, like, closing my books and stuff. And Christina was literally asleep for, like, 2 hours because, like, she's, like, not about, like, I don't know, living life. So she was, like, knocked out, like, right after we watched the presidential debate, and she was out. So she's, like, asleep. I'm, like, putting up my stuff, putting away my stuff, blah, blah, blah. And, like, I'm, like, getting ready to go to bed, and then all of a sudden, she, like, opens her eyes and, like, sits up, and I was, like, and she's, like, who? And I was, like, what? And she was, like, who? And I was, like, who? And she was, like, yeah. And I was like, who, what? And she was like, the Mandela effect. And, like, first of all, like, let me tell you, we've been, like, freaking out about the Mandela effect. Like, I don't know if you guys know what the Mandela effect is, but, like, if not, you need to, like, search it. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's pretty much like, okay, you know in Snow White, like, the witch, or the queen, like, you know her, like, famous line, like, she looks in the mirror and she says, like, a famous line, and, like, what is that line? Like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You got it? You probably said, mirror, mirror on the wall. But what is the line? The line is not mirror, mirror on the wall. The line is magic mirror. Magic mirror on the wall. Like, no, it's not, you know? Like, if you go back and any VHS tape, like, rewind it, like, it's magic mirror on the wall. And then there's, like, a whole bunch of other ones, like, your favorite.
What is it? Berenstein Bears, like.
But, like, it's the Bernstein Bears, you know? Like,
no, it's the Berenstain, apparently.
But, like, everyone knows that it's, like, the Bernstein, but it's, like, the Berenstain.
Yeah.
Like, no. Like, Jiffy peanut butter never existed. Like, what? Like, Jiffy peanut butter, not a thing. Kit Kats used to be spelled Kit-Kat. Or, like, so everyone thinks, but, like, it was always just Kit Kat. It was always just Magic Mirror. It was always just Berenstain. So, anyways, we've been, like, shook over this. Like, we've been, like, freaking out, shook over the Mandela effect. So, Christina sits up in bed, and she's like, the Mandela effect. And I was like, who in the Mandela effect? And she was like, the woman. And I was like, what? And I was like, are you awake right now? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, like, obviously you're not awake. Like, I'm gonna get my phone to record you because, like to see this in the morning. So I, like, go to get my phone and ready. Like, what do you do in your sleep, Christina? And just watches me grab my phone with the craziest eyes I've ever seen. And I was like, oh my god, like, she's gonna kill me. So, like, put my phone down, like, not messing with that. I was like, okay, like, no. So I'm not gonna record her because I'm gonna kill me like crazy over here. Yeah. So I was like, Christina, like, I don't think you're awake. Like, I think, like, you need to, like, go to bed. And she was like, no. And I was like, are you awake right now? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she was like, yeah, like, you know the Mandela effect. Like, aggressive AF, like, ready to kill me. She's like, you know the Mandela effect. And I was like, I know the Mandela effect, but, like, I don't know, like, what you're talking about. Like, I don't know who you're talking about. And she's like, yeah, you know. And I was like, okay, but, like, I don't. And then all of a sudden she was like, okay, guess not. And throws herself up and, like, spins around, slams down on the bed. So she's, like, not facing me. Like, now she's facing the wall. And I was like, Christina, she's out. Like, she's out. I was like, Christina, like, out. Like, and then the next morning, she, like, wakes up, like, all, like, happy-go-lucky little Christina. She, like, wakes up and she's like, oh, my God, like, I can't believe it's raining outside. Like, oh, my God, what do I wear? Like, what do you think the temperature is? Like, oh, my God, are you nervous for your psych test? And I was like, do you remember last night? And she was like, no, like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, and I was like, you almost, like, killed me? Like, so now, like, we're pretty sure she's gonna kill me, like, in her sleep. Like, we've been, like, researching it, and there's, like, people who, like, just kill other people, like, in their sleep, and, like, pretty sure that's gonna be her. Like, I'm gonna be stuffed in the closet. She's gonna wake up and be like, where is Ashley? Like, dead in this closet. Like,
yeah, so
rough. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, well,
If Ashley dies, like, might be
like, go to her, like, right now, like, a message to the police. Like, if you're watching this, like,
hello.
Anyways, like, super awkward. This is where, like, famous, like, good YouTubers, like, do an outro. I'm not one of them. Like, the 5 subscribers watching this, like, hello, my high school friends. Yeah, like, subscribe, unlike, dislike, whatever. Free country. Goodbye. See you in the next video that I probably will never post. Like, this is Christina, if you haven't noticed. Like, watch out. Don't have a sleepover with her. Like, she will kill you 10 out of 10 times.
Shit.
Shit. Well, like.